Good morning. Today is another trading day. Yesterday was a very good day for me. Um, I traded NQ, supply and demand setup. That's really my only supply and demand setup. On Friday, Friday, what day was Friday? Friday was the 3rd. I blew my account and I basically had to pay money to reset it. So I have set a set of rules for myself to make sure that I could just gain a little bit every day to pass my evaluation. So my new rule is 250 a day. I already made my 250 yesterday, so today I need to make another 250 for 4 days so I can pass my evaluation. I'm within my consistency rule. Everything is my dashboard is in the green except for my profit target. So I'm working on getting my profit target passed. Um, so I can pass my evaluation. It is currently 8:12. I have not gotten to the market. I don't usually go into the market until 9 a.m. But what I'm about to do right now is check the news. Let's see. Today is April the 7th, and we have no red news today. No red news today, so which is a plus. I don't know. Somehow the red news yesterday, I felt like it did the market some good because I caught a trade before the red news. Yeah, I caught a trade literally a few minutes after the market opened. So, yeah, so today is no red news, nothing that it affects trading today. So I'm hoping for another good trading day. But as you guys know, I'm going to be showing the wins and my losses because I have losses too. Nobody shows this side of trading, but I'm always going to be transparent and show you because with trading, losses will happen. If you have been struggling with trading and you want to learn from somebody who's not perfect, who will make mistakes, because a lot of big time traders do not show their losses. They show a lot of wins, but trust me, there will be losses. But if you manage your risk, your losses won't hurt you. Your wins will actually, outweigh the losses. But trading, I have been on this journey since almost a year now, and I used to make a lot of mistakes. When I tell you a lot of mistakes, mistakes that have been good and have been bad, but it was all stupid mistakes. When it comes to trading, you have to have a system and process. If you do not have a system and process, if you do not have a plan that you stick to, you will not be successful with trading. And I used to think, oh, yeah, I could do this. A lot of the mistakes would be I would just be kind of testing and trying to see, like, oh, will this work? Will that work? But it does not work. It does not work, guys. It does not work. It don't work. You might win. You might gain something on that tester, and most times you will lose because I used to lose every time. Another great tip is once you make your money, get out of the market. One and done. I used to make mistakes of, oh, I made money. Let me go see if I can catch another trade and make money. Not, I would say 10 out of 10, but maybe you're lucky. But 9 out of 10, you're going to lose everything you made plus more. That's literally what happened to me on April the 3rd. I literally had done lost. Now, actually, I lost. And I thought, okay, let me go back in and let me see if I could get it back. And I lost even more and blew my account. So, and there's been times when I lost and I have went back and got it back, but it's very risky. So when you lose, stay out of the market. When you win, stay out of the market. Walk away. Have that discipline to walk away because if you don't, you will regret it every single time. So it is currently 8:17. I will come back and I will see you guys with when the market opens, and let's see if we can catch a good setup today. I'm hoping for a good setup. My goal is 250. Once I make my 250, I am out and I'm done, and I will be back the next day. So let's see what we can catch today. But guys, if you want to learn anything about trading, join my Discord. We can talk about it. You can ask me questions. we could go. My goal is to record this journey for y'all. My goal is to show you that you can do it too. My goal is to never give up on trading, no matter how many losses I take. I want to be able to show you the good, the bad, and the ugly, because baby, it gets ugly, literally. So I actually want to show you guys myself. As you can see, today is April the 7th, and we start from the time April the 7th start, and we go down, no red news. It's red news, but this doesn't affect me. I'm USD. So this does not affect me. It will affect others. So no red news today. So guys, I'm starting to think that maybe I had my trend wrong. I'm not gonna lie, sometimes it is very hard to tell which way the market is going. Like some days it's very obvious, and some days, like you can see here, this is very obvious. As you can see, as you can see here, you can see that's obvious, and then you can see this is very obvious. But sometimes it's a little hard. Like you can see this is an uptrend, but maybe I was in the wrong trend. So, and I've had those days too. I've had a trade that I took last week that I was in the wrong trend. I didn't lose much. I did lose like 100 or something. So let's see, was I in the wrong trend? Because sometimes it's hard to tell the trend. I've taken trades like that before. So let's see what this does. So basically this break of structure has already broke this, because that was when I first got in. I got in around this price action right here. Well, let's see, what's 9 o'clock? I think this was 9 o'clock. When did I come to the market? So yeah, I got in around here. So yeah, I came in around this price. So basically it has broke this structure, which means that we are in a bearish trend. So this is my zone now. So let's just watch this, kind of see what the market presents. We'll see. We will see. But for now, I'm just watching. If it does not look how I want it to look, then I won't take a trade. So right now, I'm just watching. So let's see what it may present for us today. But keep in mind, if I am right about this trend, if I'm right about the market being bearish, then keep in mind, we still have to have a candle to come up and tap in order to even take a trade. And sometimes that happens and sometimes it doesn't. So let's just wait and see. Sometimes, I'm not gonna lie, it is a waiting game. Last week on the trade that I took, I literally had been watching the markets from 9 o'clock to about 12. And 12, I got out of the market, because after then, you're just chasing the market. I feel like the longer you're in the market, you're not a smart trader. You're more so of a greedy trader. You'll pretty much take anything, any kind of setup that you can get. And 9 times out of 10, you're gonna lose. But that day, I found the trend. It broke the structure. I was just waiting for a candle to tap my zone. So I was like, I signed out. I had already said, okay, it's a no trade day. But I was going back in to write down something, because I write down every day of trading. So I went back in to write down something that I didn't write down, and I saw, oh wait, it tapped my zone. And I got in on the trade, and I won the trade. So I guess it just depends on you. If you create rules that say I'm not going to trade past 12 o'clock, then stick to those rules. But I feel like if you was watching a setup that really was going your way, then you take that trade. So I have set an alert. As you can see, I set an alert for it to let me know when it gets a little closer to my zone. And I set my alert just in case, I walk away from my laptop. I kind of like be testing out the alert just to make sure that it's doing what I needed to do. So the alert goes off on both of my iPhones, my iPad, and 9 times out of 10, if I have to walk away from the market, I will have at least one of my phones or my iPad with me. The alert comes in handy because if you have kids or you're a busy wife or whatever, or you're just busy doing whatever you're busy doing, the alert saves you so much time. I have learned from many experienced traders that the alerts help them not sit and watch the market all day. One thing about trading, I'm not gonna lie, it will get very, I won't say boring, because I actually love trading, no matter how long I sit in one spot. But for others, it could be boring or very draining to sit in the same spot all day when you have other things that you could be doing while you're waiting for a trade to take place. So setting an alert comes in so much handy. Like, oh gosh. So this week my kids are on spring break. Like, they just woke up. I literally hear them upstairs. So I may have to walk away from the market. So setting that alarm will help me. And as you can see, it's close, but not close enough because this red candle, of course, is going down. So I need for a candle, a green candle, to come and tap that zone for me to even think about taking a trade. So let's see, it's currently 10:28. Nothing has happened yet, but it's a waiting game with trading. So I'm going to walk off for a little minute just to see what my kids are up to, get them to come on downstairs because I'm pretty sure they're going to want breakfast. So yeah, we'll be back. I will be back when I get a zone tap. Talking like this is so weird. I'm trying to position my face in the little circle at the bottom and still show you the screen. This is all new to me, so I'm still trying to, make sure I officially record everything. But yeah, I'm going to go check on my babies, fix them breakfast. So I will come back when we get a zone tap so we can hopefully take a trade for today. If not, then we will trade tomorrow. Okay, y'all, so as soon as my kids came down here, as you can see, look, my alert went off, but as you can see, if you can see that, it did not tap. It was very, very close, but it did not tap. So I just set another alert for when it actually comes into the zone, but you can see this is where the next candle is. So once again, we're waiting. So now I can go and fix my kids some breakfast right quick. It's 3 minutes left on this candle, so let's see where it may take me. So it's looking like a no trade day. As you can see, this was my zone. It almost tapped, but it didn't. And as you can see, since then it's just been selling down. I actually found another zone, and we'll see. But honestly, if I don't catch a trade by 12 o'clock, I am out. It is currently 11:06, so we'll see. But honestly, it's looking like a no trade day, which is a win because, hey, I didn't lose no money. Okay, y'all, we got a candle tap. I set my alert and my alarm went off, and as you can see, we got a tap. As you can see, it created a second zone. So let's see what we can get, y'all. Kind of want to wait to see what this candle is going to show me that it's going to do. That's why you don't jump in on the next candle. You kind of see what it does. Now, as you can see, if I would have jumped in, you could see what would happen. But I know, the market's going to do what the market's going to do. But once again, I have made that mistake too many times. So let's just see. Sorry for the noise, y'all. They are outside cutting the grass, so it's a little noisy. Let's see where this may go. Still kind of watching. We have 2 minutes and 20 seconds left on the candle to see exactly how it's gonna go. I think once you can learn this part of trading, I think once you can learn to be patient when it comes down to entering a trade, I think your trading journey will trade. And sometimes even then, being patient, you can miss entering a trade. But I would rather miss entering a trade than to jump in a trade and lose. Because if you miss entering a trade, you don't lose money. So this candle, I don't know. We'll see. Do I want to enter the trade? Let me see. Let's see if I want to enter. I don't know. It's like I do, but I want to be patient. Let's see. Wait, what happened? Y'all, I don't even know what happened. Let's see what happened. Honestly, y'all, I have no clue what just happened. But whatever just happened, I lost money. As you can see, I lost 115 for the day, which I have no clue what happened. I really have no clue what happened. That is crazy. But whatever, I'm out for the day. It's okay, I'm out. Maybe I might have had my I don't know. But I also have a loss. I had my loss on. So my loss was only going to be $100. So I lost a little over what I was expecting to lose with what I had to lose. So not bad. I didn't lose everything that I made yesterday. So and my trading day is done. Honestly, y'all, I have no clue what happened, but that's okay. I'm not going to sweat the small stuff because, like I said, with trading, there will be losses. I did set my stop loss to only lose 100 and I lost 115. Sometimes it goes so fast, you can't really control it. But I'm still learning, I'm getting familiar with TradingView because majority of my trading journey was on Top Step. And so Top Step, it had none of this of what I'm what I'm trading with on TradingView. So I'm still learning certain things. I need to find the perfect setup that's for me. But once I find the perfect setup and really learn it even better, because I've had good successful days with trading on TradingView for the past, I think it's been like 2 weeks. Yeah, 2 weeks. This is the second week. So no, third week I think. Either 2 or 3 weeks. But once I find the perfect setup for me, then it will get better. But I didn't lose everything that I won yesterday. So I look forward to another trading day tomorrow. I look forward to my goal of 250. And if you have any questions, you just want to ask any questions, you want to talk about trading, you want to go on this chaotic journey with me, because it's pure charts and chaos. That's what you're going to get up here, charts and chaos, because I'm showing you the good, the bad, and the ugly. And this is what most traders, big time traders, will not show you guys. But I'm going to show you all. As you can see, I lost, and on Friday, I blew my account. So I'm just thankful I didn't blow my account again, because I do not want to pay another $74 to reset it. So join my Discord, jump in, ask questions. Let's do this journey together. And I just want to show you what trading is really about. See you guys tomorrow.